Alright. Now I'm going to break Bronzor in order to get the Bronzor that have 6 IV, 0 in speed for trick room. Let's see, do we plan this? Okay, Bronzor for IV, and the first one is to get the 0 speed. The first one is this. I'm going to give the Ditto with 0 IV, power anklet, so the speed is guaranteed to be passed down to the child, and the Bronzor will be given Destiny Net, so it will be guaranteed to pass at least 5 IV. And first generation Bronzor and Ditto. Alright, as a proof, this is my final card. Alright. Good, first X already here. Before I forgot, I'm going to use Coal the Soul in order to use his steam engine ability. Yes. Excuse me, it's not steam engine, it's flame body. Well, the secondary effect is just the same. So, okay, let's resume the breeding. The second hit, nice. You can also use this as your guide to breed a Pokemon if you never do this before. As if you ask me the reason why I breed Bronzor, it's because the upcoming Series 10 VGC season, where one restricted Pokemon will be allowed. By restricted Pokemon, I mean the legendary that we can obtain inside the game. Bronzor is particularly good to counter legendaries such as Strenuous, and he can also support his teammate using Trick Room. Let's see our first one. Right, oh nice, never got this before. Second one. I'm going to hatch at least 6 eggs first, and then I'm going to check it with Pokemon Home to see whether the stat is satisfactory for the first generation or not. Alright, drop egg, I suppose. Fourth egg. Oh, the fifth. What do you know? It's 5th egg already. Alright then. Let's hatch all of them first, and then we check it on Pokemon Home. Yes. You. Oh, but number 3 is like. Yes. So wait a minute. I'm going to. Alright. Okay. Take the charger first. Alright. Let's resume the breeding. You see why, if you ask why Bronzor is very good against Xerneas, because Steel type is super effective against Fairy type, and it can also resist Fairy type attack. And Xerneas is particularly fast, especially after using the Geomancy and Power Herb combo. So by using Bronzor, and if it has if it uses Trick Room, we can reverse the situation and then become the fastest Pokemon in the field. And after using the Trick Room, we can also run Gyro Ball in order to hit Xerneas for a massive damage. Alright, this is the 5th one. I'm going to check the IV inside Pokemon Home. You see, by using Power Anklet on the Dido, I make sure the speed of the Dido are passed down to the Bronzor. He'll just see the result of the Bronzor. All going to have a 0 speed IV. I'm still not sure what the nature that I'm going to target. Wait a minute. Let me check. If you're going to play this Pokemon competitively, I suggest you to read a website like Smogon or Pikalytics. There will be a very good guide in how to build your Pokemon. Alright, we're already in this file. Okay. This is my game box. Box 21. Alright. Right. Check summary. Right. Very good. Zero. No good. See the IV will be no good in speed. 1, 2, another one. Hit proof, levitate. I think I will go for levitate. Let's see first. This even better. Speed, no good. Alright. It's also good. Oh, sorry. Special defense. Lonely, hit proof. Let me check. I think I want levitate, and this coincidentally have the nature relax. I think that's the nature that I want, but let me check first. Let's see. Picolitics and Smogon. Bronzor double. Picolitics. No. Bronzor. Let's see what Bronzor. Right, relax nature. The top nature that are used, most used nature. And in Smogon, Sword and Shield meta, there are no meta for VGC. But I see Bolt, Relax, Careful, Relax. In Monotype, he using Relax nature. Alright. I'm sorry. I think I will use this Bronzor as the first generation, and I will breed it with the next Ditto that have a better IV. Alright, let's see the stat again, and then I will mark it in order to. Alright, relax nature. The other stat is pretty much garbage, so we'll need to read it again. I think I don't need the Ditto with relax nature anymore. I can just use the 5 IV Ditto. As you can see, the Ditto that I will use next has 5 IV in every stat except speed. So if it's not no good or 0 IV, I will just release that Bronzor. And as for all the other Bronzor, I'm going to release it to give space. And then let's resume to the next generation, the second generation of Bronzor. Save and change exit. The reason I use the Levitate Bronzor is because I wanted to use the ally switch for my team. So if one of my Pokemon are weak against ground type move, I can use ally switch and basically redirect the ground type attack from the enemy to my Bronzor, and then it will basically take no damage because Levitate gives No, not resistant, immunity to ground type. Alright, let's see the next one. Because it's already relaxed, I'm going to use the Everstone in order for it to pass down its nature. Everstone, 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 Everstone. Eviolite. No. Let's black type. No, not Eviolite. You see, if the Pokemon can breed, I don't really like to change the nature by using the min. Because I think it will just a waste of resources. Nope. I will take my first generation parent. Yes. Nope. Great. Okay. Let's see. This is the first generation of Bronzor and first generation of Dido. Power Anklet and Destiny Note. I will take the Destiny Note and give it to the next Dido. Alright. Everstone, Bronzor, and Dido. If you ask me how I get my Japan Tech Dido, I basically have another account, another Switch account, and then I just play the Pokemon Sword in Japanese language. And yes, I can read a little bit Japan, so it really doesn't. It's really a good part of Game Freak that they make us can play all of the language of all of the available language in any Switch console, unlike the NDS era where if we play on USA console we can only play it in English, but since 3DS era we can play it in every language that we like. So basically Masugen method is even easier now, even if you don't have any friend that play in different languages. And for you who doesn't know what Masugen method is, it's a breeding method where we breed our Pokemon with different language tag in order to increase the shiny chance rate. Alright, I already have 3. The other reason I don't use the Bronzor other ability, which is hit proof, is because it's a VGC is a double battle, so we don't really need. If we have Pokemon such as Kyogre, we can basically mitigate the fire damage by using the rain instead of using abilities such as hit proof. So I think it will be more beneficial if we use move the ability that give our Pokemon immunity rather than only resistance, because immunity will basically make you take no damage, while resistant, even if we take little damage, we still take damage, which is not ideal in game like Pokemon. But it's not really true, because in some situation you really want your Pokemon to be knocked out so you can get a free switch. Actually, I'm a little bit behind on breeding Bronzor, because I plan on breeding Bronzor in order to use it in Series 9, but only recently I got the time to breed it, because I haven't found the right Ditto, the one with 0 IV that I use in the first generation breeding. Right. How many eggs I already have? 5 in the party and 1 in the box. Alright. I think I will just let hey. You see, if we don't use Colossal as our main Pokemon in the party, this breeding will take a very long time to do. To be honest, I also do some shiny breeding in Generation 2 Pokemon. The last time I breed EV family, I'm basically looking for 9 EV that are shiny in order to have a full set of living decks inside of my Pokemon home. Yes, I plan to evolve even if Pokemon like Levion, Sylveon, and Glaceon is not available in Pokemon Crystal, I will just transfer it to my Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon in order to evolve it. And hell, because in Generation 2 there are no things like ability. Ability is not a thing in that generation. It takes me very long time to break one egg, which is not ideal. Alright, I already have 5 of my Bronzor. Let's check it in Pokemon Home for the Generation 2 of Bronzor. Only one have hit proof. Very good. So there are 4 chance. I'm just hoping that one of the Levitate Bronzor have 0 IV plus other perfect IV. Sorry, the recording is shaking. I still don't have the Switch Pro controller, so I cannot play this without holding the console. And yes, I'm not using a Nintendo Switch. I'm using Nintendo Switch Lite, which to be honest, I like it. I like the Nintendo Switch Lite because the main reason I buy this is because it's a limited edition. and it's Pokemon, and it's limited edition on Pokemon. So yeah, why not? All right, let's check. Perfect attack, decent speed, trash. Next, good attack, good defense, good special attack. No good speed, trash, trash, trash. Wow. Alright, since all five of them are unusable for the next patch, I will breed 10. I will hatch 10 Bronzor in order to, and then I will check the IV using Pokemon Home, because it will be waste of time if it happen like this again. Okay, another egg. To be honest, I never really count the time that I used to breed 6 IV Pokemon before. I'm already breed almost 2 box of Pokemon, almost 60 Pokemon then. But I never really count how many times that it will be needed to breed one particular Pokemon, because sometimes you use almost perfect parent, so you don't need to, you don't really need to breed very long. For example, if I have 5 IV Charmander and 5 IV Ditto, where the imperfect stat are in the different stat, basically I can have 6 IV Ditto in like about 100 egg. And then the breeding will be done. Oh. I never really thought that the daycare lady will provide us with the egg that fast. And by the way, if you ask why I use Pokemon Home to check my IV, it's because this particular save file is not the main story is not finished, so I don't have access to Battle Tower, and ergo I don't have access to IV checker inside the game. Well, it doesn't matter. I basically subscribed to the Pokemon Home for 1 year, so might as well use it, right? I don't really like to rush on playing Pokemon. Alright, to Bronzor. Okay. $30 and second generation breeding. Oh my god. It took that long, huh? And before this I used to hatch 30 Pokemon each generation. How much time did I waste? Let's see how much. Okay. 2 more and I stop taking egg. Alright. Levitate, 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 levitate. I have a good feeling that this batch have some 0 IV speed Bronzor. I hope the other stat is good as well. Let's turn around. Wait, how many eggs do I? 3. Get another 2 and we're good to go. As I said before, I'm going to target 6 IV Bronzor, where I want the speed to be 0 IV. But there are also a build where we zero the attack IV because we want to minimize the damage from foul play, Pokemon that use foul play. And also by using Trick Room we can also use the move Bulldoze on Bronzor in order to lower our ally Pokemon's speed even more, so it will be even faster in Trick Room. And also if the other Pokemon hold weakness policy, it will also get the boost in attack and special attack. I think the strategy are used in the very first VGC in Sword and Shield series 1. But I still see some use of that strategy in Series 9. Maybe, I don't know if it will be useful in Series 10 because Dynamax are not allowed. And basically, hitting your own Pokemon is a really good idea. The Pokemon that can use this particular trick is Stakataka and also Tyranitar. By using Tyranitar, you basically cover for the fire weakness of the Bronzor, so you can hit the fire Pokemon in your opponent's side of the field by using the Tyranitar, using Rock Slide, because Rock Slide are usually more preferable in VGC rather than Stone Edge. And Stone Edge really have a terrible accuracy, so it's not ideal. Alright, last egg. before we check the IV. Oh my god, my hand is killing me. This setup really is not ideal. I will have to invest on Nintendo Switch Pro controller in the future. If you guys follow the Nintendo, they're going to release Nintendo Switch OLED, which have a better screen than Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Switch Lite. But I think that product is target on people who doesn't have any Nintendo Switch console yet. So if you're a fan of Pokemon and you want to get yourself a Nintendo Switch and you still don't have it, yeah, go for Nintendo Switch OLED. The Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl will be released in November, so it will be good purchase if I say so myself. Let's see, this one, and no. All right, box 1, box 21. All right, this one. Fingers crossed, guys. Perfect. HP, special defense, and speed 0. Best attack, special defense, speed, but hit proof. So it's basically, yeah, it's not ideal. This one, no. This particular one is pretty good. We can focus on defensive Bronzor first. Wow! Holy shit! This is jackpot. Oh my god! Best in HP attack, defense, special attack, and no good in speed. Oh, it's a jackpot. The breeding will, I think the breeding will be finished earlier than I thought. Alright, this one. We will use this as the 3rd generation and hopefully the last generation. Wow. I'm pretty surprised myself, guys. Alright. I don't complain. This is a good one. This is a good sign. I can stop this video early. Oh, no. If you ask why there are many scrap Pokemon like this, because I like to hunt our Pokemon but when playing the main story. Let's say I play the main story very slow. If you see my gameplay, you know why. You know how long. Alright, let's out of Pokemon Home and return to Pokemon Sword. Seriously, I thought I going to waste more time. Alright. Let's take our Bronzor, and nope, I don't need this egg anymore. I like to take my Pokemon back. Yes,